Economically, things ain't looking too right now. Things are not looking right for American citizens. Fast food inflation is up by 78%. Homelessness is on the rise. Job layoffs are on the rise. Everything is going bad under Bidenomics. But we're going to get to the bottom of this.
Arches and other chains are too rich these days. A new survey finding nearly 80% of Americans now view fast food as a luxury amid sky-high inflation. McDonald's in particular under the microscope for their price hikes over the years. McDonald's president admitting that Big Mac prices have surged more than 20% since 2019. But the fast food giant is also trying to entice Americans back to their restaurants, gearing up for a month-long special offering. Some menu items for $5. Many franchisees are not loving it, arguing the deal cuts into already thin margins. Stores in California, for example, getting hit particularly hard with the state's fast food minimum wage increase now in its second month. Joining me right now is one of them. McDonald's franchisee owner Scott Roderick is with us. He owns and operates 18 franchises in.
So Americans said, you know what? We're going to cut back on fast food. Then again, that's a great decision. Let me tell you why. Because you ain't even supposed to be eating fast food. You know that. All them greasy flip-flop fries and burgers that they flipping with them palm oils and all. You know better than to be eating McDonald's and Burger King and Taco Bell. So it's a good thing we cutting back. That means we're going to get back in shape. Because McDonald's and all these other fast food restaurants got us out of shape. Big back in everything. Big back energy is out and it's strong. It's alive right now. We got to contain that back and get that back, back to normal. We can't have no big backs walking around here.
Northern California. Scott, great to have you this weekend. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
How's business, and give us a sense of the impact of inflation?
Well, Maria, inflation has had a devastating effect on Californians. Its impact can be felt on both sides of my front counter. Obviously, from the consumer standpoint in California, they see inflation happening at the gas pump with groceries, rent, utilities, getting insurance, and of course, even dining out.
He's telling facts. Insurance don't went up, so your car insurance is sky high, especially in the state of Florida. It don't went from paying 150 to goddamn 450. Yeah, in a couple of months. Then the price of a Big Mac went up 21%. Big Mac used to be a good $6, $7. Big Mac now is $12, $13. It's getting crazy out here. Rent done went up. A one bedroom used to be $1,000. Now a one bedroom is like 2,300. Of course, now if you want to go live in the hood where that popping, them bullets all in your ears, then yeah, you'll save you a couple $100 and get a one bedroom there for about 1,500, 1,600. But I don't think y'all want that. I don't think y'all want bullets flying, helicopters whirring on top of your head, and police lights on 24/7. I don't think y'all want that. So how do we beat inflation? There's only one way to beat inflation, and that's learning a skill set. Yes, an economic money-making skill set. Learn how to take advantage of social media and use social media as leverage to make this money. So many people making money on TikTok. So many people making money on Instagram. So many people making money on Facebook, on Snapchat. You see, the difference between us and them is they not using it for entertainment purposes. They using it for learning purposes. And they getting rich and rich. And the rest of the population is getting poorer and poorer. So we got to talk economically today. We got to. Because inflation is whooping our ass. It's giving us the beating we've never witnessed in our life. Our parents ain't even never beat our ass the way inflation beating our ass these days. So you got to take advantage of money-making digital skill sets. Y'all gonna find a link in my bio and just click it. Yeah, there's a link in my bio Buy it right now. All you gotta do is click it, that website, and it'll bring you to where you can make money making skill sets. Change all our lives. They already changing minds. It's been changed mine. Now it's time for you to change your life.
On my side of the front counter, the extraordinary $20 wage increase in April of this year is the biggest inflation driver of them all. And of course, there are halo effects on that, including the payroll tax implications and workmen's compensation.
Look at that. Look at that. Food prices: beef up 7%, pork up 1.2%, ice cream up 1.9%, bread is up 3.6%, and carbonated drinks is up 4.1%. They don't even want y'all to eat. Yeah, they want y'all to eat bugs and roaches and squirrels and all of that and raccoon ass. They want y'all to eat that. We can't even afford a good meat for us to put on our y'all can't even afford that. That's why I'm trying to give y'all a hint, some tip. You need you some survival skills, and the only survival skills is them digital skills. That's gonna make you beat inflation. It's gonna make you pass inflation. You can't survive off of two, three, four, $5,000 no more. No. You need a good 10, 20, 30,000 to survive nowadays. And them digital skill sets is gonna help you evolve and to make them type of money within weeks. It ain't gonna take you 2, 3, 4 years. No, we talking about weeks. You can make that. Just click the link in the bio.
Applications and workmen's compensation taxes. And the impact of inflation in my restaurant business is not just the 25% wage increase. There's a steep trend line up for all of my backdoor food and paper costs. Access to capital is a challenge. The cost of capital, you mentioned in the last segment about the 11 rate hikes that the Fed has executed. Well, at one point, you could borrow money to start or grow your business at 3 or 4%. Now, franchisees are looking at 8, 9, 10% to grow their business. So when you add that on top of the relentless drumbeat of government regulation that chokes the oxygen out of small business, we've got a problem in the state of California.
So what are you doing about it, Scott? Have you been forced to raise prices? How do you square that circle?
Well, in terms of raising prices, walking through this inflation minefield has to be done gingerly. I can't charge $25 for a Happy Meal. I have to be thoughtful about my approach. And you mentioned the national $5 meal deal offer, which is being launched next month nationally at McDonald's. That's going to jumpstart a summer value campaign. My restaurants have always been a leader in providing value for our customers. It's part of my franchised DNA for 70 years. I've been in this business for 30. My family's been in this McDonald's business for 50 years, if you can believe it. Obviously, the sustainability of this $5 campaign is all about driving incremental visits versus trade-off, essentially growing the baseline and winning market share, which is critical to surviving that 25% overnight increase in the California minimum wage. And so if you're looking at, what's driving inflation on my side of the counter, of course, it is the cost of labor, the cost of entry level.
Damn, that's crazy. Even McDonald's franchise owners ain't even making money like that. They squabbling for money. You heard that, right? He ain't even making big profits anymore. It's getting real out here. If you work at a warehouse, if you work doing Uber or Lyft, if you work at McDonald's or any fast food restaurant, in a couple of years, you are done, my friend. And I'm not even saying that to scare you. I'm telling you the God honest truth. You are done. Right now, if I were you, I would pick a digital money making skill right now. E-commerce, business credit, TikTok shop, affiliate marketing. That link below is going to teach you all of that. It's going to teach you how to, even if you don't even know anything about this, even if you're a beginner, it's going to teach you how to put some money in your pocket. So that way your kid's stomach and your stomach ain't rumbling. That way you can live in a better neighborhood. You can send your kids to a better schooling. That link below is going to change your life. But it's up to you to click it, and it's up to you to learn it, adapt to it, and then use it. That's it. It take action. Is you gonna let inflation keep beating your ass, or is you gonna take control of your life and start beating inflation ass? And I'm going to end it like that. Y'all have a blessed day, blessed night. Deuces and salute.